Hello and welcome to episode 47 of Rebuilding Chelsea on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Dortmund in the Champions League group stage and then away to Wolves in the Premier League. And as you can see, we did have a sticky run of form, but we do come into this one on the back of two wins. So let's see if we can keep that going, and the team to face Dortmund is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Dortmund, and it is Simon in goal, back four of Wijndal, Doria, James and Vanderson, Guendouzi at the base of midfield, Bellingham and Mount ahead of him, Evanilson on the left, Sterling on the right, Sesko up front. So let's submit the team and go and find out what my assistant manager's come up with for the team talk. Okay, well, my assistant manager has decided to say we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going, shall we? So let's see how that turns out. Let's get into the action and let's see if we can get the win. And as you can see, we are currently in a qualifying position. This is the final group game. We've just dropped out of one, but if we take the lead, then we'll be assured of qualification as long as we hold on to it. Mason Mount plays a diagonal ball forward. Evanilson keeps it in, plays it back to Bellingham. It's crossed in. Sesko's header is too high. So we await the first goal. We've dropped back out of the top eight behind Real Madrid, who are also outside it. And in fact, Real Madrid have gone inside it now. Doria with the corner, Sesko with the header, and that's hit the post and gone behind. So another chance goes begging. Let's demand more. We have to win this game if we're going to go through. A draw, and we're relying on too many other results going our way, as Evanilson goes for the chip, but too much height on it, and it's another chance gone begging. And as it stands, we're both going to miss out on automatic progress, and we need a goal. A goal would take us to 17 points and would leave us in 6th place as it stands. Possibly 7th now. There is half time. It is still 0-0. Assistant has said the fans expect to win, don't let them down. We're going to need to make some changes. First one is going to be Mason Mount. We'll bring on Enzo. In fact, we'll bring on Xavi Simons. We'll take off Reece James and bring on let's bring on Antonio Silva. And for my third change, Evanilson for Neres. And let's get out there for the second half. Let's demand more and see if we can complete the win. So we have a throw in. It's Vanderson, Simon, Vanderson pulls it back. Xavi Simons, Bellingham falls to Doria, who shoots, and it cannons off the crossbar and goes behind. So we absolutely have to win this game now. I'm going to take Sesko off. It's not been his day so far. We'll bring on Mokoku, see if he can have an impact. And Antonio Silva plays it into Simons. Sterling, Sesko's given it away. Simons very nearly won it back, but it's Wrench to Agu. Bellingham's won it back. Sesko to Sterling. Plays it through for Sesko, and Heddle is out to claim it, and he's going to launch this down the middle. He does. Vanderson's under it, finds Silva. Vanderson again, into Simons, Sterling to Sesko, and Sesko finds the back of the net. And that's 24 for the season for him. Chelsea 1, Borussia Dortmund 0. And that lifts us back into the top 8, into 7th place. So even that may not be enough, as there are teams behind us who are not currently playing, so haven't yet played their 8th match, as that goes close as well from the free kick. And with 15 minutes left, let's make our remaining substitution, and we'll go with let's see, we're going to have to take off Guendouzi for Fernandes, I think. And let's try Xavi in there. Fernandes is much better in there. That works, so we'll do it like that. We'll drop Jude Bellingham back. We'll start the match back up again. And let's see if we can hold on. So Doria to Bellingham to Silva. Vanderson to Silva into Fernandes. Simons to Sterling. Silva. Big ball out to the right hand side for Vanderson. He's got it. He's found Xavi Simons. But Sula clears it long. The header comes back though. Veindel to Sterling. He's got it down. He cuts inside. Finds Bellingham. And Jude Bellingham, calm as you like, slots it into the back of the net. Chelsea 2, Borussia Dortmund 0. We've got 10 minutes left. And it looks like it might now be job done. But I would like the comfort of at least one more position. Just to make sure that we're definitely secure. At the moment we can still be caught. There is the full-time whistle. It is Chelsea 2, Borussia Dortmund 0. I'll be back in a moment with the next part of the episode. Okay, well I am back, and it is with bad news. The 17 points that we managed to accrue from 8 matches was not enough to secure a top 8 spot. We finished up in 10th place, behind Manchester City as well, who also miss out on the top 8. So we will be in the playoff round. So I'll come back in a moment to show you the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and a Premier League trip to Wolves. Team for this one is Unai Simon in goal. Back four is Cucurella, Botman, James and Vanderson. Guendouzi at the base of midfield. Fernandes and Mount ahead of him. It's João Mario on the left. Yusufa Moukoko on the right. And Sesko up front. So let's submit the team and find out what my assistant manager has to say in the team talk. Okay, well my assistant manager has told them that they're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. I think that's entirely fair, if I'm honest. I wouldn't have done it any different. So let's get into the match and see if we can live up to that. And as you can see, Wolves come into this one on a run of at least 5 successive defeats. So fingers crossed that continues. And we're on a run of 3 wins in a row. And likewise, if that continues, we'll be more than happy. So as it stands, I think we have a chance to go top of the table. As Wolves are on the attack though. Vettelson cuts inside, gets the shot away and it's hit the crossbar. Vanderson clears and it falls to Vettelsson, but João Mario gets a tackle in and he's been fouled. And I don't know if the Wolves man was booked there or not for that one. As this time it's the Wolves attack again. Bustos. Guendouzi's in to briefly win it back though, but then it falls to Wolves again and they've hit the bar again. So we're all over the shop at the moment. Let's demand more. And we need to start looking at where it's going wrong. Cucurella's having a nightmare. That's one area where it is definitely falling down. As Benjamin Sesko finds João Mario into Moukoko and he shoots wide. So Moukoko isn't playing brilliantly either. And Unai Simon finds Reece James. Vanderson to Moukoko. Crossed in for Sesko. And Zach Steffen makes a brilliant save to preserve parity for Wolves for now. Botman with the corner. Into the middle. Headed down. And it's a penalty. I want it to be Sesko. Really needs to be Sesko. If I get the chance to change it, which I haven't. And I don't think it is. It's not. It's Mason Mount. And the keeper's gone the right way, made the save, and Wolves get it clear. And we don't even get the corner. So Mason Mount's missed a spot kick. Demand more. And let's see if we can manage to find another good opportunity to take the lead. So over the half-hour mark, still no breakthrough. And things are beginning to look a little bit ominous. Mason Mount's corner, the header hits the post and Kamara smashes it clear. So we do at least look like we're posing a bit more of a threat. But we're going to go in at half-time level. And we do. 0-0. So let's get in there and find out. My assistant manager's not happy, neither am I. So we'll make some changes. I'm going to take off the nervous Vanderson. So we'll put João Mario to right back. We'll bring on David Neres at left wing. And in fact we won't. I'll change that. We'll put Mason Mount out on the left. And then Vanderson will be replaced by Bellingham. And I think that will do for now. So we'll start the second half. We will demand more. I'm not going to go attacking yet. But we definitely need to start scoring some goals. So Moukoko is going to be next in my firing line to come off. And this time it will be Neres to come on. As that's played forward for Sesko to pick up. He cuts back. Picks up the loose ball. Plays it back to Bellingham, who shoots. And it's over the crossbar. So Neres is on. And at the moment, I think now's the time to go attacking. Now is also the time to demand more, as João Mario wins the ball back and it's gone wide. Right, let's stop there. Let's make some changes with just over 10 minutes to go. Enzo Fernandez for Xavi Simons. And Marc Cucurella can be replaced by Owen Veindel. and Guendouzi can be replaced by Doria, and then I'll move Reece James into midfield. So once the changes have been made, which they now have, we'll move Reece James to defensive midfield and confirm that. We're already on attacking, so let's see if we can grab a goal in the remaining 5 minutes, or is it going to be another story of frustration? Let's demand more one last time, but it's not going to happen. And there is the full-time whistle. Wolves 0, Chelsea 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well here is the league table, and as you can see we're in second place with 15 wins, 5 draws, 4 defeats from our 24 matches, 50 points, 1 less than league leaders Arsenal, over whom we have a game in hand, but in third place are Liverpool, 3 points behind us, but with a game in hand on us, so we can be overtaken by Liverpool because of their superior goal difference. So therefore top spot is still not in our own hands, but we are very much in a 3-way title fight. So I'll come back in a moment to tell you about the business we've done in the January transfer window and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the transfer window and what business we did during it. And as you can see, we added 2 players to our ranks. First one was Nicolo Pavan on loan from Udinese. So let's take a look at him. And unfortunately, he turned out to be nowhere near the level we were led to believe he's at. So I have put him in the under-21s where he will stay for the foreseeable future to see if he can develop. And the second player we brought in was Mathis Tel on loan from Bayern Munich. And Mathis can play left wing or striker. And I'm training him to be a rotation option as the striker rather than his preferred option of winger. So he's got quite a lot of decent attributes, to be fair to the lad. 2.5 stars of current ability up front with 5 stars of potential. So we could have ourselves a real player if I can get him to reach his potential. So I'm going to give him plenty of game time and see what he can do. So having rounded up the transfer business, let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And I think I'm going to show you. I'm going to come back pretty soon actually. I'm going to play Derby County in the FA Cup 3rd round replay off camera, and then I'll come straight back and I'll show you Liverpool away in the Premier League and the first leg of our Champions League tie with Basel. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.